Welcome, everyone, to the October Audit and Finance Committee meeting. We have a few things to go over today, and we will be skipping 1.1 for now and going on with the rest of the agenda. So, Ms. Roaring, if you want to start with 1.2, please.
Good evening. 1.2 is the resolution to accept the internal claims auditor report.
Okay. Mr. Dore, do you have any questions on that? No, I do not either. So 1.3, please.
1.3 is the monthly bills and reports from the treasurer.
Okay. Mr. Dore, do you have any? Okay. I just have a couple of clarifying questions, Ms. Roaring, if we can. What is the threshold that we have where the board needs to approve a transfer?
$200,000.
Okay, so if there's on the July transfers, there's a couple that are over 200,000. Did we ask for it in July and the board approved that transfer, or no?
Yes.
It did. Okay, so maybe there should just be a notation on there. I think there was previous ones.
Typically, the reports don't lag quite as far as this one is. Normally, they come right on the heels of that transfer request, but because of year-end close, we were a bit behind. That's why you're seeing July now.
All right, thank you. Okay, 1.4, insurance renewals.
Yes, this is to authorize myself to execute our annual renewal with NYSER.
Mr. Dore, do you have any questions on that? And these are existing companies that we've been dealing with, correct?
Yes, we've had a relationship with them for some time.
Okay. 1.5.
This is a request to enter into a cross-contract with Oswego BOCES. They would provide a service associated with reviewing and approving curriculum for students who choose to be homeschooled by their parents.
Okay. Mr. Dore? Yeah. Okay, I'm good also, please. 1.6, budget transfer.
1.6 is a budget transfer in excess of $200,000 that came with our year-end close, and we're requesting authorization to book that in June.
Mr. Dore? No, sir. So we will see that when we have October, the bills and reports for October.
You won't, because it's going to be recorded in June of 22. It won't show in October's activity.
Okay. 1.7 is property tax refund.
We have a couple of these this evening. We received court orders, 3 different ones for property tax refunds. That includes 1.7 and 1.8.
Okay, 1.7 and 1.8, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And that was ordered by the court to make that refund. Mr. Dore, do you have any questions on that? Specific? Okay. 1.9, surplus equipment?
Yes, we received a request to dispose of some equipment that is either no longer in serviceable condition or no longer of use to the different schools and programs listed there.
Okay. Mr. Dore, you good? Okay. 1.10.
1.10 is the agreement, the engagement letter for our internal auditors who will start their work later this fall.
Okay. Mr. Dore, do you have any questions on that? Okay. 1.11, emergency repair.
Yes. So we had a situation with the sewer at Fostertown Road School that we had to take emergency action to remedy. And because it exceeded the threshold, this is coming forward for the board's authorization as an emergency repair.
Mr. Dore?
No, I read the document. It says quote, but the work has already been done
Yes, the work has been completed.
at that agreed upon price.
Yes.
So, I mean, just in general terms, what would qualify for an emergency repair to bypass the normal system where if there's no heat in the building and we can't wait for for bids and things like that?
Situations that would force us to close school during the school year are considered emergencies. So if we don't have items essential to health and safety, operable toilets, water, heating and cooling, ventilation, all that, we cannot have students in the building. So that is when it becomes an emergency. We must repair immediately to allow school to continue.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and 1.12 is conference request from CNI.
Yes, it is.
All right, any questions on that, Mr. Doyle? No. Okay, so now we're looking for a motion for executive session to meet with the external auditors and to get advice from counsel. Do we have a motion, Mr. Doyle? Okay, and I'll second that. So the two of us vote? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we will go into executive session, and there will not be any business afterwards, correct? Okay, yes. So we'll go into executive session. Thank you very much.